ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Daily Market Review with me, Ismail Vaslava, Grand Capital Financial Analyst. As usually, we are going to start with intraday Euro-US dollar. A return to Friday's high at 1.3525 is threatened, following the strong recovery of 1.3368. Last week's low at 1.3145 can be labeled a potential near-term bear failure, which creates room for further gains above 1.3525 towards the key 1.3679 and 1.3690 resistance area. However, only above 1.3690 would confirm the bear failure. A pushback below 1.3410 would suggest a return to the 1.3368 low is on the cards. Weekly chart Euro-US dollar trend is bearish. Now let us get on to intraday US dollar Japanese yen. Downside risk exists to the October 6 low at 76.56, following the setback of trendline resistance at 76.86. A break below 76.56 would create room for more weakness to the 76.20 area, which protects the August all-time low at 75.94. A push above 76.86 is required to reopen spike highs at 77.07 and 77.27, 77.33. Weekly chart US dollar Japanese yen trend range. Intraday Great Britain pound US dollar. Resistance at 1.5644 is under threat, as the recovery has room to extend the September 29th reaction high at 1.5715. Last week's bear trap at 1.5272 gives Great Britain pound bulls a strong foothold, and concerted strength would open their 1.5900 area. A setback below 1.5532 would prompt consolidation towards 1.5415 and 1.5350, which protect last week's low at 1.5272. Weekly chart Great Britain pound US dollar trend is bearish. Intraday US dollar Swiss franc consolidates laterally between 0.1968 and 0.9317 as the short-term uptrend pauses for breath, whilst backup support lies at 0.9115. The main threat remains to the upside, leaving the October 6 reaction high at 0.9317 vulnerable. A break above 0.9317 would open 0.9463 and the 1.618 Fibonacci extension target at 0.9607 is still on course to be met. A weekly chart US dollar Swiss franc trend is bullish. And let us get finished with intraday Australian dollar US dollar. Friday's high at 0.9880 is likely to be breached, as Australian dollar bulls target the 0.40 level. Last week's strong recovery leaves the 0.9388 reaction low stranded, and an inverse head and shoulders base is being traced out, meaning an upside is limited to the 1.40 level. Solid support lies at 0.9600, which would only become exposed on a break below Monday's Asian session low at 0.9728. Weekly chart Australian dollar US dollar trend is bearish. You have watched Daily Market Review with me, Ismail Vaslava, and see further details on our site. I'm wishing you good trade and see you later.